All right, man. So, what's your name and where you from?
Man, I'm King Ubi, man, from Palm Beach. I'm from Palm Beach, the Miami area.
King what?
King Ubi.
King Ubi. And I'm guessing, I don't know if you could just go by the name King, but Florida, I'm guessing you're a Latin king, correct?
Yeah, yeah, I'm a Latin King. Yeah.
Okay, man. I've had a few of them on here. Uh, Florida. Where to begin with Florida? There's always wild, entertaining stuff coming from there. How'd you get locked? Well, ladies and gentlemen, he went to prison twice, right?
3 times.
Three times. Okay, and on the third one, I believe it was, is what I really want y'all to hear about his story. It's pretty damn wild, and a lot of people have been going down for shit like this. But go ahead and tell us why you went to prison the first time, man.
Well, the first time I was in Palm Beach and then shit. Somebody had called me for a little party in St. Lucie, so I went over there. And when I had got there, I never even made it to the party because I had a loud ass car. I had like a damn Civic or something. I was like 15, some shit like that.
Yeah.
That Civic, the police got behind me. I didn't even feel like stopping, so I just hit it on their ass. You know what I'm saying? I went. I took them on a chase for like 30 minutes. I ended up crashing the police car. They made a roadblock. 2 helicopters on me. I got
Wait,
out.
hold on. The police car crashed?
Man, yeah, man. I couldn't. I tried to stop, but I was, you know what I'm saying. I crashed the police car. They told me to get out, stop. I didn't stop. I got out. I started running. They tased me. I was like mine. I was only like 15, so
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
yeah, I was 15. So I had went to jail. I did 21 days. They direct file reviewed me because the case they hit me with a aggravated battery on law enforcement officer with a deadly weapon. They hit me with aggravated fleeing and looting. They put a whole bunch of charges on me. So yeah, so after 21 days, I had got out. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where I started just messing up more.
What, were you out on bond or something, or is that all they gave you for that? Since you're a juvie.
Since I was a juvie, I had went to juvenile, and then when I went to court, the judge is like, I can't have you on my juvenile file because this is a very serious case. So I'm gonna direct file review you, which means you're going to adult. So
Damn.
so you got 21 days. But the 21 days came, the police never picked me up to take me to the county, so they released me. But they had put a warrant on me the day they released me, which I didn't know. So I was really like out on the run type shit.
So they released you even with a warrant?
No, like how that works is you got to do 20. When they direct file review you, you got 21 days for the county to pick you up. If they don't pick you up in 21 days,
okay.
So they picked me up late. So you know what I'm saying. So they let me go because they had to. It was protocol.
Yeah. All right. I understand now. So you just said, screw it, I'm going on and run again.
Yeah. I started catching charges. I caught 2 more charges after that. Then that's when they locked me up for real.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we all know and have had people on from Florida that talks about what is it, the youth offender camps? What do they call them?
YOs.
They call them something else other than YOs?
Jit camps.
Jit camps. There you go, jit camps. And man, I've heard some damn treacherous ass stories from the jit camps when it came to getting lined up by gangs and shit like that. But it might have been different for you. Were you banging on the streets before you went in?
Yeah, man, I was always involved.
Okay, so it was probably a little smoother of a ride for you in these jit camps, correct?
Man, to be honest, man, it ain't smooth for nobody. Not even the game.
Okay.
Over there, they got jits that got 10 years, 20 years, some, chip on their shoulder, something to prove, So it was a rough ride, though, you know what I'm saying? But I kept my head up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tell me about it, man. You got to tell me a little more about these damn jit camps, man. Are there any situations where, not like my last guest, I got thrown off the tier or nothing like that, right?
Listen, hey, no bullshit, man, right? When I'm in the county and I got sentenced to the 4 years, everybody telling me, oh, jit, you're this and that. So I'm like, I'm not even keeping mind of that, man. The first day that I got to South Florida to the jit camp, some dude came up to me, man. And he came up to me with some dirty clothes, some white clothes. He wanted mine. And I ain't let that happen, you know what I'm saying? So we just started squabbling right there. Beam, 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 beam. I ended up going to the box like a week later over that. You know what I mean? So
damn, as soon as you walked in, huh? He wanted some of them fresh Krispies.
The first day, man, dude, like, man, let me get that. So you ain't getting nothing. What you mean let you get what?
Yeah. So I mean, when you got in there, did you eventually link up with your peoples or what?
Yeah, I linked up with them. You know what I'm saying?
Was it? I mean, it had to been a little bit better, right?
It was a little bit better, but it was more, fighting and dumb shit like that. I was young. I was like what, 17 when I hit the jit camp.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And that, it houses up to what, 21-year-olds?
Sometimes 25.
Oh,
sometimes,
shit.
But basically 21,
All right, so the JIT camps, man. I'm sure you probably got a lot of vicious and wild stories coming from there. But look, what I really want to know is what put you in there the third and final time. Well, how long did you do your first bid?
I did 4 years.
4 years, and how long were you out before you got caught up in some
I
more
was out,
shit?
I was out 3 years, man. 3 years.
3 years. That's a
I, was,
little stretch, you know. That's a decent little stretch.
I had 11 years probation though. I had 4 years. They gave me
Damn.
4 years, and they gave me 11 years probation. So I kept catching little violations, going to the county bus. You know what I'm saying? I caught with some weed, went to the county, bonded out, and then you know what I'm saying?
How much time did they give you for some weed on a violation out there? 6 months for first violation, something like that.
Sometimes they spare you, but sometimes they just give you whatever time you got on probation. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. With me, they spared me the first time. They just gave me a little fine. You know what I mean? They reinstated my probation. Then I caught a dirty urine. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking some weed. Then I caught a dirty urine. And then I ran out the office. As soon as I failed, I ran out the office.
Oh shit, you're one of those guys, man. I've seen about 2 or 3 of those in my time.
Man, I'm telling you. Hey, as soon as I pissed, he's like, "Why is your piss so yellow?" I said, "I was drinking Mountain Dew." As soon as he turned around, I jet it out.
Hey, look, see, they can't do that shit no more, though. The PO office that I discharged from, they pull you in the back to take a piss, and that door's locked. It locks behind you. Like, every time. They got to have a PO right next to you to unlock it for you to get out. So, yeah, you were spared with that place. All right, man, so you go – let's talk about what I really want to talk about, man. The feds. You went to the feds, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell the people why the hell you went to the feds, man.
Man, you know, I'm a rapper, man. You know, I go by King Ubi as my rap name. So, you know, I was doing my little rap thing. I was doing good. You know, I just started. My first video got 30,000 followers, 30,000 views on YouTube. You know, I started elevating. You know what I mean? And then I did a music video with some guns in them. And, you know, everybody in that video went to jail type shit. The feds came and got everybody.
Anyone that, even if it wasn't their gun, they're just holding it?
I wasn't even holding it. I was next to it.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
They hit me with constructive possession of a firearm, and then they hit me with I ended up pleading guilty to it. So they gave me 70 months in the feds for that.
70 months?
70 months, man. And I was on my glow too, man. I was doing my little thing with the rap, you know. I had people hit me up, and I was going up, man. And that just, they put a little stop to it, but it ain't stopping nothing, no. I'm still going.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
70 months. What is that? That's like, damn, 5 years, ain't it? 4 years, 5 years?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's 5 years, 10 months.
Damn. There wasn't nothing else to it? That was just it?
Nah, how it started was the feds were tapping somebody's line, and then
they're already in the mix a little bit.
And then they started talking about my music video. You know, have you seen this music video? You know what I'm saying? And it was an operation called Checkmate. So it was like 45. It was like about 40 people.
Did some of those guys get spared?
Nah, the feds don't spare nothing. They don't spare. Once they get you,
I mean, like even if they weren't, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if they weren't a felon. You know what I mean? So everyone in that damn video is a felon, huh?
Everyone in that damn video is felons.
That shit's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't even holding that damn gun, man. 70 months just for being next to it. That don't make no damn sense, man.
That's what I said when I went to court.
Operation what?
Checkmate.
And what were they getting people for some other shit too?
Yeah, it was about a whole bunch of other. You know, the only reason they got me because the people they were wiretapping. They said my name. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was talking about me in the city. You know, because I started going up in the music, so everybody was talking about me. So I guess my name got brung up in one of the conversations. So they're like, "Who's King Ubi? Let me go search him on YouTube." And they searched me. They're like, "Oh, look, he got guns in." Pop. You know what I mean? They popped me.
They play that shit in court?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was on the run too. When that happened, I was on the run for a whole year. Remember, I told you I ran out the PO's office and they put a warrant.
And you were on the run.
I had a warrant for my arrest. I was out.
Yeah. So I'm guessing, that's probably had a little bit to do with the sentencing too, man. Yeah. But still, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, he wasn't even, regardless of the 70 months, he might have had a little something else going on and shit. But regardless of the fact, he was charged for not even holding the damn gun. So, be careful with all y'all rappers out there, man. I love seeing the gangster style shit, man. I love it. It's entertaining, but damn it, dude, go get a plastic one and paint the tip black.
And
You
listen,
know?
I ain't
That's
even-
it. Just don't let that shit drop in the music video. That shit bounce around like a little twig, you know what I mean? But
For real, man.
yeah, take this as some advice, all you rappers out there. Shit, I wouldn't even use fake weed, man. I wouldn't even use a fake bag of weed in the video. They'll say, "Oh, that's because you get in trouble just for selling fake weed." So I'm sure you can get in trouble for having pictures of it. You know what I mean? If you're on probation or something. So you got to take all this into consideration, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucked up, man. Tell me, was the feds? Because I know the feds run a lot like, from what I hear, run a lot like California politics when it comes to segregation and shit. Is it a lot different from what you experienced in prison? Florida prison.
Yeah, it's way different. It's a whole nother ballgame in the feds.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother, like you said, there's a lot of politics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with their click and shit. You know what I'm saying? People say,
where the hell does a king fit in the feds?
man, we got our own table, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we got our own little spot we chill at. But over there,
Okay.
it's really about respect. We all men over there, and it's like criminals from everywhere, from Boston, from New York, from Florida, from Georgia. It's not just Florida. It's just like you in there
Everywhere. Yeah.
Like I was at Pollock with Gene Gotti.
Oh shit! You holler at him at all?
Yeah, man. I used to walk the track with him. He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He never goes to chow. He got a locker full of food. Like he a boss.
That shit's crazy as hell, man. I've heard a few people telling me they were locked up with some mobsters and shit like that. There was someone else you said.
I was locked up with Tupac's stepdaddy. I was in California, Victorville Penitentiary with him, the USP.
Oh shit! I heard some stories about Victorville. What they call that place?
Victimville.
Victimville. That's what they call that place, man.
I'm telling you, man, that place is nuts.
And hold on, man. What did you say to that fool? Did you talk to him at all, man?
Which one?
Tupac's stepdad.
I used to run the track with him. He runs real slow, so I used to run right next to him, man. Because I do my music, so he used to guide me. He used to tell me, man, you gonna make it. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. You got it in you. He used to always, preach to me. He's a good dude, though. I used to run the track with him every day.
That's crazy as hell, man. That's cool, man. You never know who you're gonna meet in the penitentiary, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't mean you gotta go, though. What do you think would be the number one difference between the feds and the state from what you've seen?
Well, the food's better. The COs treat you with more respect. You know what I'm saying? There's way more politics. There ain't none of that,
Yeah.
And one thing I tell you about the feds, you just pay your damn debts. Do not owe money.
Yeah.
Don't owe money.
Yeah. Would you say it was an easier ride than Florida?
It was and it wasn't, because at first,
I understand. Yeah.
At first I was messing up, keep going back to the SHU. The SHU is a special housing unit. That's like the box. That's what they call the feds.
Yeah.
I got into, a few little assaults and shit and stuff like that. So I was messing up at first, you know what I mean? That's how I ended up in California, because they put me in a medium facility. And then in the feds, it's like a point system, right? Like they got cams, lows, mediums, and high. See, I started off in a medium, but if you mess up and you fight, you catch assaults and stuff like that, they up your points. So they up my points to maximum security. That's why they sent me to penitentiary. Yeah.
Yeah. How was it? So did you take Con Air and all that shit?
Man, Con Air I took Con Air so many damn times.
I hear it's the worst, man.
It's the worst, man. It's a little ass plane with, you got tape on the wings, bro.
That's wild. Yeah, I just had someone on the other day talking about Con Air, talking about you shouldn't eat shit when you get on that plane because you ain't gonna be able to take a shit if you need to.
Man, yeah, man. And then they got this one thing called a black box. All right, they got something called the black box, which they handcuff you. And then when they handcuff you, they got a little black box and they put it on you. They put it on the gang members and the violent offenders. It's probably like, let's say a plane with like 300 people, maybe like 20 got them. Every time I transfer the black box, I can't even eat, move, none of that.
Them things hurt too, man, if you even try, Let me ask you a couple questions I ask everyone that comes on the show, man. First off, what do you think was the wildest thing that you've seen in prison?
Well, the wildest thing that I seen, man. I seen a dude. I guess a dude was chasing him. You know what I'm saying? He had that bang on him. The dude ran into the police station. Man, that dude jumped from the top tier to the bottom tier and ran right into the office, man.
Damn! Oh shit, man! And he got away, huh?
Nah, they got caught.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he wanted to do. I'm saying he got away from getting stabbed.
Oh, he got away from that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. He done scaled that shit down. Where was that? The feds or Florida?
I was in the feds.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, is it? I hear a lot about this whole lining up thing in the JIT camps. Is this something that's true that happens to just about everyone? Test of heart, getting lined up and all that shit.
The TOH, little test of heart. That's every compound you get to. Somebody come to you. I'm testing you. See how far you're gonna go. See how much of a man you are. That depends if you're gonna. That's like a test, basically saying, am I gonna take his food or am I gonna let him live? You know what I mean?
Let's say someone gets a TOH and they're just weak as shit, man. They can barely throw a fist, but they go, man, and they stand up. They're ready to go again. Do you think they would just take their shit and take his shit?
Nah, they're gonna get respect.
You think so?
Yeah, they're gonna get respect.
Damn, dog.
Unless
yeah.
they really don't like him, then you know what I'm saying, that they're gonna keep trying them until that dude just snap.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man, because I've seen some despicable individuals, man, that will beat dudes' asses, take their shit, and then next door they do it all over again, and they're fighting for their shit, just repeatedly. The only time that stops is when they get tired of it and check in, man. I and a few other people would tell this dude, look, just go check in, dog. Get the fuck out of here, dog, because you ain't gonna be able to live,
At all.
You ain't do no gambling in there?
Hell yeah, I play poker.
Don't get me going. Here we go again. Hey, look, what was your favorite poker game?
I like Airborne. That one suit, heart, spade, club. You know what I'm saying? The lowest.
Oh, y'all
one.
call that Airborne?
Yeah, Airborne.
We call it Badookie, man. So the wheel. Do y'all call the best hand the wheel?
Yeah, the wheel. The wheel's the ace, the 2, the 3, and the 4.
Yeah. Okay. See, I love that game. That's one of my favorites too. I like it double face though. You have to have 2 face cards with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, man. I wish I had some people out here to gamble with, man. You know what I mean? Play a little old school poker games.
For sure.
But yeah, man. Let's go ahead and talk about what you got going on now. How long you been out? And you say you're in the rap. You were in the rap game.
I'm still in it.
You're still in it, of course. That's what I was about to say. You got to get that shit cranking back up, man. And what better way to get your name out there than on here? So tell the people what's going on in your life, man. Well, how long have you been out too?
Man, I just got out January 14th. I've been out like 2 weeks.
Damn.
I'm
You
fresh
still
out.
institutionalized, dog. You fresh out, bro.
Bro,
You got that glow too, man.
I'm still shaking that goulash.
Oh, damn, ladies and gentlemen. You've been out 2 weeks, man. That's crazy as hell. And you already on lockdown 23-1. That's cool, man. That's what's up. Go ahead and tell people what you got going on, man. You got a YouTube channel, anything? I know it's 2 weeks out, man, but.
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, King Ubi, KINGUBY. I got an Instagram, King Ubi, KINGUBY with no space. You got to put it just like that, just King Ubi with no space. I'm always on my Instagram posting pictures, I'm always on there. I just went to the studio like 3 days ago. I did like 2-3 songs. I'm about to do a music video to it. I'm about to turn up for real.
Yeah.
But like I said, I only been out 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go follow his stuff, I'm gonna leave the links pinned in the comment section description of the video, as I always do. And look, man, 2 weeks you've been out. I know every time I got out of prison, I've been to prison twice. When I got out, man, I felt like King Kong. You know what I mean? Like,
real.
Don't do nothing stupid, dog. You know what I mean?
I'm just doing my music right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a few people in Miami that you know what I'm saying, that kind of interested in me, but I'm weighing my options right now.
You been writing in there?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of songs, man. I've been writing.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right here. Look, hold up. All these are songs, bro.
Yeah.
All these right here, bro. I got them next to me. Oh wait.
Yeah. You need to get them janks in order, man. Put them in nice little scrapbook style thing and keep them puppies nice and close. That's some blood, sweat, and tears in those words in the pen. You know what I mean? You're gonna look back at those probably 20 years from now and just be like remembering how you were actually feeling in that bitch. I do that sometimes with some of my love letters, man. You know, reminisce
Yeah.
on the love. I'm like, damn, I had swag like hell in prison, man. Anything else you got going on? You got any shout outs or anything you like to say before we leave?
Man, you know what I'm saying? My dog King Ray, you know what I mean? My dog Texas Hunted. You know, I got a whole bunch of shout outs, man, but I'm gonna keep it real simple right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, I'm just trying to, you know, say I got 2 kids, man. I don't even know my kids really. One's 5 and one's 6, so you know, I'm trying to get to know them, you know, spend time with them, you know what I mean? That's why I haven't been giving the music 100% because I'm really kind of like giving my kids that time right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is what you need to do, man. You know, my kids grew up. I got out when they were 4, so they're still pretty young, man. They ain't gonna remember too much, hopefully. But yeah, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man. And look, like I said, man, stay free, dog. You know, don't get tricked up by these clowns out here, because I'm telling you, there's some haters out here in these streets, man. You know, for real.
I know.
For real. And you never know who's watching, man. You already know that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you get anything from this video, don't be doing nothing online and social media, music videos with guns, drugs, none of that shit. You never know what's gonna happen, man. How your name's gonna get put in the Fed's face, you know.
Exactly.